a sinner, left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner.
Alright, so there we go. So we're gonna continue cut to the core. We only have 2 more chapters to do. Or no, 3 technically, because we have the ending too.
Oh boy.
No, 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 no. I got it in time this time. A few days after the funeral, Daniel stands in Sophie's apartment. Well, we do know what happened to Sophie, and they didn't
Yeah.
even clean up the mess.
Nope.
He seems like a fly buzzing around in a hollow husk of a whale. He pulls out his phone and listens to her message again. It hurts every time. He wants it to hurt more. Daniel and Lacey sit at opposite ends of her couch. An uneaten lunch wilts on the coffee table.
The gallery's mine now, and her collection. Not sure if I'll keep it yet. Balls. She called me. Just before. I was home when it happened. 2 minutes away. Working.
The sob threatens to take control. He takes a deep breath and pushes it down.
I'm sorry. I know this is a lot.
It's okay.
No, it's not. Sophie's the one I dumped my baggage on. She always knew what to say. It was usually, "Shut up, Daniel."
Get back to work. They sit in silence for a moment. I didn't know her well, but I know she believed in your work. Maybe you should do the show, keep the gallery, keep going. Daniel absorbs this.
Maybe.
We must be at Daniel's place.
What am I saying? She'd be furious if I didn't. I don't want an angry ghost.
Oh, we're at her place. So where's Jack? Any finished pieces yet?
A few. Want to come by and see?
I've got something first, but yeah, how about dinner? He smiles, thankful for the semblance of normalcy. Normalcy. I can read. Where is he? Lacey pushes something into her groin.
Is he dead? Yeah,
Damn.
he's dead. Yeah, she just. Yeah.
Blood chunks of meat pile into a plastic sack marked biohazard. Damn, we don't even get to see it. Later that afternoon, Lacey pulls out her wallet and fishes out a wad of cash while Trent watches. 2 sealed biohazard bags sits in the corner. A woman is passed out on the armchair nearby. The pair ignore her like she's furniture. I can't remember. Was the rate 5 or 600 a bag? 4. Boy, my memory's going. For instance, I could swear I told that chicken shit accountant not to go anywhere near you again. But he's still doing it, so I must be off. That's not your business. Wrong, I'm not priming him in the hopes he'll become a hamburger. Lacey gives him a suspicious look, then eyes the sacks of meat. Trent laughs. Relax, that's not where it goes.
Where does it go?
Trent leans in. You know. Is this how McDonald's gets their special meat?
You know, I swear to God, if they actually do that, I would believe it.
Trent. I want that joke to be how this goes. Trent. She pushes the cash at him and tries to leave. He blocks her way. What? Does he whisper to you about killing people? What a big hard-on it gives him? He's not doing any dirty work. It's all me, just so you know. I'm in no mood for this. What's it gonna take to get you in the mood, huh? This? Damn.
Wow, he just fucking capped that chick. Okay.
Trent puts a bullet in the brain of the sleeping woman. She dies without even objecting. Lacey jolts but stays quiet. Trent cups his hand under the woman's ruined head and lets the blood flow into it. He holds it up to Lacey to see. Am I right? He flicks it at Lacey's face, leaving a bright red constellation of blood drops across her cheeks. She jumps again. She's trembling. Trent waits for her to say something. Man, if this gets on my outfit, I'm fucking killing you.
I swear to God!
I have to go. Trent pulls a handkerchief out of his jacket and starts wiping the blood off her face. I'm sorry, that was too much all at once. I get excited. He stops wiping and looks at her. He tries to lean in for a kiss. Wait, he's straight?
Yeah, no, apparently this is news to me as well. Or actually, somebody like him who's that much of a sociopath probably leans both ways.
Lacey backs away in disgust.
She's literally just like a meat sack for him. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a woman or a man. If he can stick his dick in it, he's okay.
Makes sense. Fine. Go fuck the chicken shit accountant if that's what gets you off. Go on. She steps through the door, trying not to turn her back to him. Lacey marches down the hall, fighting back tears. Trent steps into the hall and shouts after her. You think you're better than me? You're a murderer and you fucking love it. Admit it! Bitch.
Oh, that's a Vietnam flashback stare.
She's had this for like 6 hours now. He's starting to worry because that's the only look she's giving. Lacey paces back and forth, her volume turned up to 11. Daniel keeps his distance like he's afraid to get burned. He's so dangerous. He'll kill you if you let him.
I won't then. If he comes here again, I'll just...
Don't go to him either. You're making him crazy.
Him being crazy got nothing to do with me.
Lacey grimaces. Daniel finally grasps the situation.
Oh.
Okay, don't see him again. Completely cut off. Yeah, no, that dude wants to fuck both of them. Daniel hesitates. Why aren't you saying yes?
Because I think I should have a say in this. Why should I stop when you're the one he's threatening?
Daniel, you're an actual idiot.
Yes.
I didn't say he didn't threaten you.
Well, did he or not? Why are you so reluctant anyway? Touch my
Daniel-
pee-pee.
Damn it.
This
Daniel
is about to be some hate fucking right now.
Oh god, yeah. Daniel gestures to his workshop.
Oh, I'm doing the best work of my life. I've given up hope.
Lacey glances at his workshop and screams in terror. Jack stares at her from the other room.
Wait, what? Oh, it's another, okay.
No, not Jack, just a sculpture of his face peering at her through a rift of clay. It's incredibly lifelike. Half a dozen other large sculptures surround it. She inspects them, still jittery but fascinated.
I got a call a while ago. I swear it sounded like Jack's voice. It was creepy because it was the night Sophie died.
Lacey reached into the rift and gently stroked Jack's clay cheek. His expression projects grit and vitality. It's the face of someone full of life, looking towards a future of their own making, for good or ill. I'll stop too. We'll both stop. Not just Trent, all of it.
Why?
Wait, does that mean she's told Daniel what she did?
I don't know.
There's
He
a chapter
apparently-
missing.
Well, wait a minute. He apparently doesn't know about Jack because he made the
Yeah,
thing.
he doesn't know yet about that. Yeah, but it's weird. It almost feels like she told
I
him
mean,
something.
well, he did hear from Trent that she does give him like bags of meat to dispose of, so I don't know where he thinks that comes from.
The dogs? The cats, I guess. She gestures to a sculpture of a screaming man with his head blown apart. Somehow Daniel's interpretation makes it even more disturbing than the real thing. As though he was captured a dead soul in clay. So, it's interesting because this is all coming around to Trent being the big thing in this, when it didn't seem like at the beginning he was going to be. And I kind of like that. Should we really be celebrating this?
If bad things have to happen, why shouldn't I turn them into something beautiful?
But they don't. I know where these came from.
But they do. Trent, Lake Point. If I look away, what does that change? And anyway, I'm not responsible for what Trent does. My hands are clean.
For now.
That invitation? No. I could never do it.
So take a bet out of these two who's gonna kill the other one. Or who's gonna kill Trent.
Is she gonna turn Daniel into a nugget?
Probably.
Is that just her MO?
Daniel runs his hands across the sculpture of a severed head. Quiet. He has rendered the man's face with a stark dignity, looking to the heavens like a saint.
This one. Maybe he's better off. Or maybe I just need to believe that I don't know. But I do know he didn't want to die. I could never. I could never do what you do.
He knows something.
Yeah.
And you
I'm
just
happy.
also hit the button, you dumbass.
Oh, he just let slide. He knows what she does.
If you're
Yeah, he's
dating a
gonna die.
psychopath, that's
He's
not
gonna die.
ever
He's going to
something
die.
you want to let off. What do I do?
I don't know. More than me? I know that.
Stop that. I'm sick. Not inspired, not enlightened, sick. I ruin everything, every chance I have to be happy, and I don't even know why. Because you need a lot of fucking therapy. Lacey sits and tries to get her breathing under control. Daniel sits down next to her. They calm down and look out the window, listening to the sound of the city. The sound takes Daniel's thoughts to the tunnel in Lake Point. Hold on. I need breath. To the murder. Because that's what it was. Not inspiration, murder.
Shit. Okay.
I don't know, Live Leaks did pretty okay for a while with murder.
I do remember that site.
Isn't it weird how they had to clean up and everything and now they pretend that shit never existed?
I went on there very seldomly.
Well, I
usually
same.
because someone-
Remember
it was usually because someone
Rotten.com?
sent me a link. Remember what?
Rotten.com?
I know the name. I don't think I ever went to the website. Why are we talking about this on a stream?
I don't know. What kind of game are we playing?
No, I'm just saying, like, this is stuff that might get you in trouble.
Oh, no. Rotten was never that bad.
No, I was talking about the live leak shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, they don't exist anymore. I never actually went on it very much. I just knew about it.
Be glad you didn't.
That's not saying I haven't seen fucked up shit on the net.
So we'll stop.
Lacey feels a flood of relief, but it's quickly muddied by questions, doubts, and fears. Where do I start? It's so complicated. So I burnt down my dad, but he did all this stuff.
I think that was her stepdad, technically. Then make it simple. Just stop. I'll try it with you.
Was it the stepdad?
If you will.
I don't remember. You're right, it might have been her stepdad.
Well, they never referred to him as dad. It was always that his name was Todd. They never referred to him as dad, and I don't think she ever really referred to him as her father. It was just her mother's husband. So I think it was a stepdad.
That or they're doing that thing where they're trying to disassociate it and make it as weird as this
No,
sounds,
I-
considering what they showed, as less fucked up, because from what I understand,
Yeah, no, I get that.
yeah, when you go through traumatic events, you don't consider it a family member. Just what genre is this game about? Fucked up shit? No,
It's
really,
that-
that is it.
It's technically the horror genre if you're
Yeah.
gonna go into it, but it's also if you're talking about like video game genre, it's considered a linear visual novel, which is basically just an interactive comic book.
Yeah, they also call it. This one very much is. This one's technically considered a motion comic, which is actually similar to parts of what the new Hellboy game is going to be, from what I understand. But that's going to have full voice acting, and I actually can't wait for that. Just. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Who did they get for the voices for that?
Lance Riddick is voicing Hellboy. It was the
Nice.
last thing he recorded, apparently.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Everyone's really excited for that. Apparently they were keeping that a secret, and then he passed away, and they were like, surprise? So I'm gonna be interested, especially because it's done in the comic book style, the original comic book art style. So it's gonna look really good. Just stop.
Just try and see how far that gets us. Please don't cut off my arms and legs.
How would you know anything about that? And if I do, was it all for nothing? Daniel doesn't understand. He doesn't know what she's done, but he knows the pain and contempt in her voice. He feels it every time he listens to Sophie's message.
It's only for nothing if we give up.
These two are not getting a happy ending. I fucking refuse. Well, Daniel anything too
All right,
bad.
I'm sorry. For what we've seen in this game, nobody in this thing is getting a happy ending. I fully expect all of these people to die horribly somehow.
Yeah, this really does feel like this is gonna go into straight into Tales of the Crypt, where they're gonna get exactly what they deserve. Or Creepshow. God, Creepshow needs a comic, like a game like this. That would be so awesome.
We tried something, and we made mistakes. Bad ones. But that doesn't mean we stop. We knew. We keep going.
I'm not gonna stab you. I like you.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, we'll start tomorrow.
Sweet, so that means we have to kill tonight? Okay.
People have already gone and looked at the ending. Is it because you've been enjoying us playing it? Daniel pours some bourbon. They make a quick, silent toast to their future. Lacey downs the glass in one gulp and takes Daniel's hand. Damn.
Alrighty then.
We're doing this. I can't believe it. This time, the flood of relief washes away all doubt. She feels invincible. She pulls them close. I wish I could remember who in the chat actually sent us this game, because I'd like to thank them.
Wow, chicka wow wow.
Yeah.
Remember, kids, don't stick your dick in crazy.
What if it's too crazy sticking it in each other?
I don't know if that is that like a math thing where it's like two negatives make a positive type thing. Like the kid will be okay, but they're both fucked.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, what was the movie? Your parents are serial killers or something like that, where the both parents.
Oh no, that's Randy Quaid is it's just called Parents. That's the name
Yeah,
of the movie.
where
It's
both
just called
parents are like cannibals or serial killers
Yeah,
or something,
yeah,
and the
the-
kid's
the joke-
completely normal.
Yeah, the joke is they're both cannibals and the kid doesn't know. He finds out about it. Yeah, that's the movie. I think it's just called Parents.
Man, we gotta go watch that later. No, 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 no.
What's wrong? I've been inside for 20 minutes already.
You can't find the spot. I want to tear into you. I want to tear you into little pieces and cut you open and rearrange you and all kinds of awful, terrible things. Just terrible, terrible.
Kinky!
I'm sorry. Oh shit, is he choking her? Oh, no, that's worse.
Uh,
Is that what
What
she
it-
did to him?
is that her mental image? Is she seeing Jack?
I do really love the art. I'm so sorry. No, she didn't actually do it.
Did she kill him? Let's see.
That or she's having a
I feel like she's having an episode.
yeah of what she did to Jack.
And now Jack is just bags of inanimate meat.
Lacey snaps awake on the bed. Daniel isn't there. Yeah, he got the fuck out of Dodge.
Okay, yeah, no, after sex, sleep. He's out making a sandwich right now.
Somebody goes, "This is really dark." When this goes up on YouTube, do me a favor. What was the one with the baby? Was that chapter?
I think it was 3 or 4.
Go watch the episodes before this.
Um,
This is not dark in comparison.
Before we put this on YouTube, we may need to have a conversation beforehand. Because somebody warned me about something that's happening on YouTube right now that may mean that this would get flagged very heavily.
Oh, is YouTube buckling down because of the? See, here's the thing.
That's
This
why
is
I said
also a
we'd-
game available on Steam. So
Yes.
I'm gonna, before this goes up fully, I'm going to send the episodes to the partnership.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. But I will, after the stream is over, I'll tell you what I was told about some of the things that are going on right now, so we have kind of a context.
Okay. I do know they're upping payouts by 15%, but now I think I know what you're about to say.
Yeah.
Spread heavily not to put this on YouTube. Oh shit! Others are saying it too.
Yeah. There's a big crackdown on specifically any form of violence on YouTube.
Oh my god! Are they going? Does anyone remember what they did last time they did that, and what caused it to be rescinded?
Wasn't it an AI program that like or like a just a bot program that like kept unanimously flagging things for like no reason?
It was not only that. So it went after every Mortal Kombat video,
Yep. Okay. That's
including
exactly what I've
official
been hearing.
ones like by professional players, you know, that Warner sponsors.
Yep.
And the ironic part was it was just before E3. And basically, Warner was supposed to do their reveal of Mortal Kombat and some other stuff through YouTube. They weren't doing it on the Twitch thing because E3 is sometimes split up depending on what companies. YouTube refused at first to put back up the videos, citing that it was real life violence. I'm not fucking with you. You can all look this up. There are videos of this.
I don't debate that happened because again, it was probably a bot.
Yeah, and they were refusing to admit. So Warner basically threatened YouTube by saying they were going to take all their sponsorship away and all this other stuff, so YouTube finally had to. So if we do, this is up, all the other episodes are currently up right now for members on YouTube, but I am going to, again, show this to the partnership guys and get their thoughts on before I put it live. If for any reason we cannot put the rest of this up, I will probably put the first 2 episodes because they're the more safer ones, and I will put an announcement that the rest will be on BitChute. BitChute, Odyssey, and Rumble until
because
YouTube
BitChute
kind of
don't give a
calms
fuck.
down.
That's because BitChute don't give a fuck.
They really don't, as long as you're not actually killing someone.
Yep.
But that is what's going to
Even
happen.
then, all you have to put is a warning.
Again, I will check up with my partnership because if anything does happen to us, I have the paper trail. So thank you, Mike, and thank you those in chat. Apparently, there are Let's Plays of this on YouTube. I was just looking. So it may be one of the things where we have to turn off monetization for this until the whole YouTube thing is done. But don't actually... People are saying they did see the ending on YouTube. I do know there are Let's Plays and stuff like that. I saw a Let's Play of the first part of this to the person at Shudder who told me to see this series and try it out. So it is probably going to be one of those that we have to turn off monetization. So I'm not saying if you guys do want to help out, sub, but go ahead. But don't worry. I thank you guys and everybody for worrying. But I will get this double checked before it goes live. It's the problem with YouTube is they use bots. For those that don't understand, it's all bots. So when they're updating the bot, it's usually going crazy. And right now, they're upping monetization by 15% for ads, which is great for all of us creators. But at the same time, that usually means they make the bot go a little bit more strict for a while. So we're just going to see how it goes. Because I literally just got nailed for Corpse Party. Not for anything in the game, but because in the thumbnail, it had a girl grabbing another girl's chest in the background. And they consider that extremely sexual. Even though, you know, it's an old anime trope.
Kinky.
She was very big busted.
Grope fest.
But yeah, welcome to YouTube. So let's continue. Lacey snaps awake on the bed. Daniel isn't there. The light streaming through the window is harsh and unfriendly. She cradles her aching head. She gets up and pulls on her clothes. She hears eggs frying and smiles. Get you a man that'll cook for you. Then she hears something else. Oh God. Oh no. Did you see the thing I texted you?
It wasn't bacon!
Did you see the thing I texted you? The Frankenbot?
No.
Hold on. I'm not gonna forget doing this. Give me a second.
Also, you assume Daniel is making breakfast for her. He's probably making breakfast for him.
No, he doesn't seem like that kind of asshole.
Oh, that would be the kind of asshole that I would be. Oh, neat.
I'd make a joke, but that's gonna make the fans ask too many questions. Yeah, I'm hoping because it comes out in October, so there's a good chance that'll be at Universal. So I might snap it if we find it.
Indeed.
Oh God. Oh no. Daniel stands in the kitchen chopping parsley, eggs frying on the stove next to him. Never used parsley with eggs.
It is delicious.
I might have to try that. I have some that I usually give the guinea pigs.
Parsley is good on most things.
Yeah, I know. I've used it as like a topper, but I've never tried to put it on eggs. I might try that. Lacey hops into the room, pulling her shoes on. Daniel, I'm sorry. I really have to get going. Daniel intercepts her with a grin on his face.
Whoa, there's breakfast!
Yeah, the sound design for this is good. I do suggest people trying this game. I do want to support the devs, and it is about, I think, $2 or $3 on Steam, so pick up the game. I like it. She winces at the kitchen knife in his hand and backs away. I know, but I forgot something. She rummages in her purse and pulls out her keys. Daniel sees her shaking hand.
Lacey, calm down. What's going on?
Oh, we're at his house then, because I think this is the same. No, her kitchen is different. I told you I'm late.
For what? Work?
Get out of my way!
Am I just nothing but a penis to you? Lacey, you can tell me.
Wait, is Jack still alive?
That's a good question. I assumed he was one of the bags of meat, but I mean, I guess we could go based on the horror movie
what if
thing.
the bags of meat were the cats?
I thought she killed all the cats before that, though.
I don't know. She might have just left them around.
Yeah.
Smoke alarm beeps. The eggs are burning.
Fuck! You're meeting Trent.
Daniel stands, waiting for an answer.
Well, tell me I'm wrong. I don't care if they're burning.
I need to feed my nugget. Lacey steps past him and leaves the kitchen. Lacey makes for the front door. The smoke alarm continues to beep. It's like a needle in her ear, driving her crazy. At the last moment, Daniel reaches for her. He can't let her go like this. You are a idiot, dude. You know she's dangerous.
Wait!
Oh, no.
You're gonna get... Oh, he got stabbed.
She wrenches the kitchen knife from his hand and grabs it and stabs it into his shoulder. You literally know she's fucking dangerous.
Stick your dick in crazy. Yeah, you did think she was only dangerous to cats.
Daniel staggers backwards against the wall.
You son of a bitch!
Her anger drains and she drops the bloody knife to the ground.
I almost got shot this week!
I have to. You did get shot, remember? It just grazed your arm.
Shut up! Get out!
She leaves.
I need stitches.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he is still alive.
Jesus, she
Okay.
didn't kill him.
Lacey, is that you? Are you home? I'm so hungry. Why am I so hungry, Lacey?
Lacey runs down the basement steps. I'm sorry, Jack. I forgot to give you a nutrients bag. That's why you're so hungry. She gasps when she sees him. Jack's not looking good. Oh, Jesus! Speaking of Frankenstein,
Yeah, his face looks like it's rotting off. That's not good.
Jack's not looking good. His skin is gray, pale, and slick with a thick, viscous moisture. Blood still weeps from his wounds. Maybe...
Honestly, the fact that this guy has survived this long is just like, wow.
Yeah, no. This is just someone that you donate to medical science because, fuck, I need to know how he's still alive. He's decomposing. It does seem like it, yeah. His eyes are now sunken and his lips are dried, cracked and bleeding. One of his eyes is cloudy, seems ineffective.
So he has a very bad infection. Oh my god.
Jesus, how the hell is he still alive? I know the human body can survive a lot of stuff, but geez,
Yeah,
man.
no, unless she's just imagining him talking to her, and he's
You
been
know
dead there
what?
for a
That
while.
might be it.
It is possible, yeah. Also, do you notice that I think there's a bone sticking through like where his clavicle comes out, like where his arm should be?
Yeah, a
just,
little
like,
bit,
is
yeah.
That, yeah, that's
No,
that's a
it may
very
not be a
dark
bone.
side.
What it might be is because of where she removed it, it's the skin is kind of,
Ugh.
yeah. It's not sticking out. It's just the skin is folded up into it, which is nasty
Ugh.
too.
God.
I'll give you-
This is your doing.
I did nothing. I'll give you an injection right away.
Okay.
For the love of God, give the man a mercy killing.
Did somebody fart or is that me?
Wait, can he even smell anymore? We know he can't see in one eye.
Did she bathe him? Or has he just been unbathed this entire time? I haven't seen it in this thing where like she's had him have bath time.
No, she did have him have bath time. Remember? He drowned.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. But like,
Because it was right after she's like, I just want to protect you. Boom! It's like,
Yep.
well, every fucking time she says that, he gets hurt.
This is why you did brain surgery.
Lacey fills a needle. She takes a breath and stops shaking her hand. Stop her hand shaking.
Lacey, can you stay a while? I'm getting bored. And I can't see out of my right eye.
Okay, Jack. Lacey tries to inject the needle but seems flustered. Jack smiles manically. He knows. He knows damn well what's going on.
Where were you?
Some of your veins have collapsed.
Where were you? Can we watch TV?
At this point, does he... Oh, God, you'd have to do the vein in his neck. And if you're doing a lot of injections, yeah, they would collapse. I was at a friend's. Hold still for a second. She injects the needle directly into his jugular. He doesn't flinch. Okay, I'll drain your bladder pouch later.
Can we watch TV?
Lacey nods.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, Jack was kind of scummy, but he doesn't even deserve this.
Yeah, no, this is like, yeah, he was, like, I could understand if she, like, you know, chopped off his dick and then let him go. Like, I could understand that, you know?
Yeah.
Even though you don't want to live without a penis, you can. At this point, like, after the first round of limb amputations, I think we kind of hit the point where this is kind of, like, equivalent payback.
Can we see the bunnies later? No! I hate you.
Boil the bunny?
No, you do get the reference. Can we see the bunnies?
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck you, I was thinking that too.
All that reminds me of is the end of Night of the Lepus where they all get electrocuted.
We need to do a riff of that movie. It is still one of my favorites because they tried so hard to make those adorable bunny oneies scary.
That
It
and the
just
fact
didn't
you
work.
also that and the fact you also got Janet Leigh and fucking DeForest Kelly to be in it.
Yeah, that would be a good question. How the fuck they managed that one?
Oh, DeForest Kelly needed work at the time. He would have
Oh,
said
did
yes
he?
to literally anything. Yeah, after Star Trek, they all needed work because they were all typecasts.
Oh, jeez.
Why do you think they all came back for the movies?
Money.
Yes, that is
I
what it
would
is.
have
Money
thought
because they were
DeForest
all
Kelly
fucking
wouldn't have
poor.
been typecast because he was already a star before Star Trek. He's the
No,
reason
he
it
was-
got on the air.
no. Well, no, he was typecast after it because he was synonymous with that role at the time. He didn't really do. He did like a lot of his stuff was television. He was big in a lot of like television westerns and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
he
like,
was considered the
gravi-
star back then when the show was first being picked up.
He was the one that had the most resume. Yeah, he wasn't necessarily the front runner because you did have other names appearing before him on the credits. Because generally, I know people probably already know this, but whenever you see a film or a either a film show or anything like that, they would have a form of credits. The people that are top billed, or the people that either A, cost the most money to make, or the people that are the literal stars of the show, most of the time with TV shows, the people that are the actual stars, will have their names appear first, and then in descending order, they will show you the other names of the people that are involved in the show, and at the tail end, they will show you any cameo appearances or special appearances by whatever. Shatner and Nimoy both had their credits appear before DeForest Kelly in the series. However, the only reason why the series was picked up was because DeForest Kelly was the only actor that was on that series, I believe, at the time, who had a previous proven record of employment because he had been on a
from
lot
what
of television.
what I had read, it was he was kind of he also went up to bat for the show. He went up for bat for the
Yeah.
show. He put
He-
like
he-
his
he
name on the
definitely-
line for the show.
Yeah, he definitely had the most weight out of all those people because that was the show that made people like Shatner.
Yeah,
and Nimoy.
Shatner came first, then Leonard Nimoy.
Yep, and then they usually had DeForest Kelly, and then the rest of the people were usually in the end credit scene.
One day we will just do an episode in the podcast where we talk Star Trek, and we might have a guest for that.
Yes.
Jack and Lacey sit on the living room couch watching a comedy. Jack laughs almost nonstop at the TV. He's gone. He's done.
Hey, don't do that! The cake's all over the car. Can I have some popcorn? Jack, the TV's not on.
You don't have to eat popcorn anymore. Jack falls silent for a moment, confused. Then he's swept away by another on-screen gag. He's so frail, barely able to support the weight of his own head. She stares at his jugular, it beats beneath the paper-thin skin. It would be so easy to end this. Jack turns to her and smiles.
I don't want to kill you anymore.
Don't know why that made me laugh. He turns back to the TV. That's the big wait. Well, you have to also remember when TNG came out and when TOS came out, TV was done differently. Like, the way TOS did it, that was the way it was done back then on TV. The credits and everything. It's just how it was back then. So it wasn't that it was an improvement, it's just
Wait a
that
minute.
things got... Because they're
What do
saying
you-
that's the big way
What do you
TNG...
wait a minute, but no, but what are you calling TLS?
TNG, I said.
Yeah, then you said TLS right
I
after
said
that.
TOS.
Oh, I thought you were saying L. I'm
Oh,
like, what?
TOS, sorry. Speech
Yeah,
impediments.
TOS. Well, yeah, TOS was in the 60s. It was a different thing. If you watch a lot of shows from the 60s, you'll see a lot of the same things in terms of how the credits and everything are constructed.
Yeah, like even if you watch movies from back then versus now, like they used to show all the credits at the beginning of movies versus how we show them really at the end of a movie, except for certain things. Like TV, movies, all of that kind of stuff changes throughout the years. So it's not that it's improving. Well, I guess you'd say it improves to a point, but it's not that it's the show itself. It's just how it's done. It's just like with anything, as it changes throughout the years. I don't want to kill you either. But I don't think I can stop. I'm going to hurt him too, Jack. His flesh is already speaking to me. I don't know what to do. That's something I loved about you. You always knew what to do. Jack isn't listening.
I think that's what I think. You kind of like that ship sailed as soon as you started removing his skull.
Yeah. She stands and paces the room while he laughs at the screen. She's on the edge of a panic. She grips the fireplace mantle with both hands and takes deep, slow breaths. Get a puppy to... No, you know what? You don't get a puppy to hug. You don't get a puppy to hug. She's face to face with Barnaby. She breathes it in, calming herself. It remains Daniel's masterpiece, the unmatched even by his recent work. As she stares into the rift, an idea takes shape in her mind. A beautiful idea. A terrible idea. A beautiful and terrible as Daniel's work. A smile creeps across her lips. Her suffocating fear has been washed away. She can finally relax. She knows what she has to do.
Don't turn him into a nugget.
Jack laughs. She's gonna throw Jack at him.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, you could use him as a projectile. Think about it.
Oh, wait.
If you put him outside, will people think the zombie apocalypse started?
No, because they'll probably find out after a little while that he's real.
Lacey laughs too. She sits next to him. Jack, we have more work to do. Let's finish this.
Okay.
I'm sorely wonder if he's actually alive or this is all in her head.
I think he is alive, just not like he is dying. Like he may only be like hours left in his life.
Yeah. I don't even... Oh yeah, that thing I think broke. So yeah, the microchip I don't think is even on anymore.
Yeah,
Lacey
no, his
and-
is locked.
Yep, she's killing him. Lacey injects Jack with a potent cocktail of drugs. I need you awake for this, but I promise it won't hurt.
You're the best.
Don't be scared, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. She's done. She dons her mask and gloves and gets to work.
You ever been to prison, Doc?
Oh, God.
What is she doing to him?
Cutting off his jaw?
Yeah, no, she's removing his jaw. That is what that is.
She really is trying to make him look like a zombie. You're doing great, Jack. You're gonna be the perfect Halloween decoration. Stay awake for me, okay?
What the
fuck?
fuck? What is she doing to what's left of his organs?
Can we just give some love to this artist?
Like there's nothing left down there anymore. She removed his intestines, and I think
Yeah.
his stomach
Yeah, there's his heart.
and his lungs.
She's getting the perfect Halloween decoration shit.
What the fuck is going on?
Could you imagine if that's how this ends? It's just all just a joke and it's just her getting ready for the best fucking Halloween ever.
This is...
How is he alive? He's being... What I'm thinking is he's being kept alive by machines at this point. But still, damn. It's almost over. Look, there's where the... Yeah, okay, so that's been removed. That's where his brain got burned.
Is she turning him into like RoboCop or something? Like what's happening here?
We're almost done.
Is that an eyeball?
I don't know. Daniel puts the finishing touches on a new piece. This time Lacey is the subject. I do wish we actually got to see what was inside of them. He stands back to take it in. Through the rift, he sees Lacey's rage, a sea of pure blood-soaked rage. Glimpsing a fragment was enough to terrify him. Daniel recalls laughing off Trent's warnings. Back then, her misdeeds felt distant and abstract. Now he rubs his wounded shoulder. They feel all too real.
What if like it didn't, like inside of all those things there wasn't an actual image or anything like that? It was just empty space and he was just trying to sell that as like, oh, imagine your most horrible thing.
That would actually be fucking genius because you know how
Like-
retarded the art community is.
It is.
It's like the dude that did the bandana and so many art critics took him seriously and apparently that dude is famous for trolling them.
Yep.
Daniel, hi. I think I can help you. I really do.
I don't want to get my arms and legs cut off.
You were wrong about me. I can't change, but maybe that doesn't matter. Come over when you get this. I promise not to stab you. Daniel reads the message, then pockets his phone. So Lacey wants to help him? God only knows what that means. But Daniel thinks he knows how to return the favor.
Is he gonna stab her? Oh my god! We're going on a killing spree, people!
Jack checks his revolver. He stuffs it into his pocket, then leaves. Man, my revolver is fucking big. How the fuck are you able to... Oh, I guess it's a smaller one. It has to be. Daniel stands near the entrance of the tunnel. He's sweating, and the freeway overhead is deafening. I remember the guy left his glasses on a corner and people thought it was part of the exhibit. That's fucking beautiful. I want that level. I have a revolver from the 60s. I have a revolver and a Taurus. I want to get I really want to get a rifle because I actually like shooting rifles. At least for me, it's easier to shoot a rifle. Nobody's around. It looks like the tunnel's residents have cleared out too. Trent appears at the tunnel entrance and marches toward... Oh!
He's gonna shoot him.
And bring him to Lacey.
Hey, Trent! Oh, fuck! He pulled one out first! That's why you shoot first, you stupid fuck!
Trent
always shoots first.
Trent pulls out his gun and shoots Daniel in the leg. Daniel cries out and crumbles to the dirty floor. You think I'm stupid? You asked to meet me here? What did you expect? Oh, you fucking idiot.
Oh, that's how... Oh, he's an idiot. He tried to... That's the other thing. Don't make yourself obvious if you're gonna do that, because I know what he was trying to do.
He knows... Like, oh my god, Daniel is an idiot.
Yeah, no, he is.
Daniel pulls out a revolver out of his pocket and aims up at Trent, his hand shaking. Trent stops and watches the barrel, hardly bothered. Daniel can't seem to pull the trigger. He struggles to hold the gun steady, but the barrel wavers off target. Trent smiles, steps up, and pulls the revolver out of Daniel's hand like he's fighting with a sibling. He finally wrestles it free. Damn. He grabs Daniel by the collar and starts beating him with the revolver. Daniel struggles to protect himself. God, you're not even worth using the bullet. Jesus, think about that.
Yeah. He's gonna beat the shit out of you.
What the fuck did she see in you? Stupid. Fucking prick. Daniel recovers and grabs Trent's wrist. Screams of pain from his wounded leg. He stands up and twists using his weight to push Trent back. A step and then another. So Trent really does like her. Trent plants his feet firmly and drops the revolver, clattering on the ground. Daniel glances at the gun, considering. Moment you go for that gun, you're fucked, dude. Remember, he's got one himself. In a flash, Trent's straight razor appears in his hand. We're going Texas Chainsaw, bitch. It slashes Daniel across the ribs once, twice, 3 times. Daniel buckles, stunned. Trent lets him fall on his back, bloody and dazed, then picks up the revolver and checks whether it is loaded. I swear to God if this ends with it not being loaded.
I would laugh my ass off if something happens in this and somehow Trent dies.
Daniel risks lifting his hand to glance at his wound. The amount of blood is shocking. He needs a doctor. Suddenly, Trent is close, down, speaking almost in a whisper. Did she show you?
What?
Her work. Did she show you her work? So Trent doesn't like her. He wants to see what she's been working on. Trent's eyes burn with curiosity, jealousy, and rage. So that's what it is. Trent's angry he hasn't gotten to see it. Daniel finally shakes his head. Trent steps back with obvious relief. His eyes go dead again. So what's next?
Take me to the hospital, you stupid fuck!
No shit. Trent raises the gun to fire at Daniel, but stops when he hears something behind him.
Oh, okay. Why is this randomly happening?
Yeah,
Well,
the
Trent's
yellow
dead.
eyes mean the insanity. Trent turns around just in time to see the knife stab him. Damn. Again, I love the art for this. It's buried in his skull up to the hilt. Blood seeps out of the sealed wound in a trickle. He fires the gun absent-mindedly as he falls to his knees and dies. Larry kneels and looks. I thought Larry was. No, he hasn't been killed.
Oh no, it's him again.
Larry kneels and looks at Daniel. Daniel produces a crisp $100 bill and put.
It was all a ploy. He was smart enough to hire the other dude to do it. He's still fucking dumb.
Larry become MVP?
Apparently.
Daniel produces a crisp $100 bill and pushes it into Larry's bloody hand. Larry shuffles back into the tunnel as Daniel struggles to get to his feet.
Oh my dick!
All right. 2 more chapters to go. Hold on.